Good afternoon, peeps. I do hope you guys are doing really well. Well, I have an update for you. I'm sorry if it's a little bit breezy. I do have my headphones, but I don't know if the mic's picking up well enough or if something's playing through, so I'm sorry in advance. But yes, I have an update for you, which I've not had in months and months. It feels like absolutely forever. So, as some of you may know, and if you've forgotten or, didn't catch up in the first place, I've had various issues down my left leg, all coming from probably a weak glute med, usual stuff. However, I had what's known as jumper's knee, runner's knee. Basically, it's an exercise-related knee injury, but it wasn't. It was from driving, getting stuck in traffic and playing with the clutch for 7 hours solid one weekend. But that was my knee. Then that kind of radiated downwards a little bit further, and it went into my Achilles tendon, and I ended up with Achilles tendonitis. That's been really painful. Really not fun, so please be careful, alright? Don't overtrain. Although, to be honest, my problem with overtraining is probably changing my gait to try and compensate for my knee injury. So, with that in mind, I've obviously had to rest it. I say rest it. I've still been doing my workouts, as you all know, training clients, and generally moving still, because hey, I can't sit still regardless, it would do my head in. But I've had to be very careful, so no runs. Found loads of other forms of cardio, and to be honest, MSE, so your muscular strength and endurance stuff, has always got quite an element of cardio when you start lifting heavier stuff, harder moves, all of that sort of stuff. So it's been really good. I've still been shifting my bum, which is great. But today, everything felt okay. I had a bit of a clicky knee, but I thought, well, we'll test it out. So I decided to do a set of interval runs, 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. Obviously, the off isn't a slow walk, it's a fair pace walk, just to keep your heart rate up. Now, I think I managed 5k. I'm sure that's what my Strava said. I can't remember, I'll have to double check. Before my knee started to twinge, is possibly the best word for it. Go a little bit outy in places. So I was sensible and I cut off the interval run. So I managed it. I wasn't puffing. It wasn't hard. So at least that's good. That side of things is makes me happier, Actually, yeah, I'm quite pleased with that, because I was a bit scared that I totally lost form and wouldn't be able to run without starting from scratch all over again. Although, kind of am, what with the one off, one on, but that bit's fine. So yeah, so we have good news and bad news. Bad news being my knee still twinges. The good news is twofold. One, in that I could have run further if my knee hadn't started to ache. And second set of good news, my Achilles tendonitis seems to have gone. At least at that distance, it was not causing me any problems, which is amazing. So, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And I think, it's actually giving me a chance to learn the full rehab process, not just through what I've studied and qualified, but also testing it out on myself. So at least you guys and girls know that should you ever need help with injury rehab, I know what I'm doing because I'm testing it out on myself. But you do have to be so careful with your Achilles tendons and that kind of stuff. If you do get Achilles tendonitis, do rest it. It does not do to make it go properly twang, because then we're all screwed. It's really bad. You don't really want to be stuck either in a boot if you're lucky, or have an operation done and you'll never be the same again. So do be careful. If you start getting a lumpy feeling on your tendons, go get it checked out. Don't ignore it. I didn't ignore it, honest. So there it goes. Unfortunately, trial and error, that kind of stuff. Listening to yourself, listening to your body is really important, and so is rest. I'm telling you this from personal experience, so pay attention. Anywho, on that note, I'm going to leave you to it, guys and gals, and I shall catch up with you sooner rather than later. So, have a splendid hump day afternoon. We've made it. Slippery slope home now, and I'll catch you later, taters. Bye.